Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to make a quick video about Litecoin. Got some bullish news on Litecoin today. I'm a big believer in Litecoin. I think it's going to be Bitcoin light. This bull run here, Bitcoin still has some more room to run. Don't let the people out there in the FUD mislead you. The supply crunch is crazy. A lot of states in the US are applying for reserves. Then you have the US Strategic Bitcoin Reserve. You have companies in Japan. Everyone's stacking Bitcoin. The supply crunch is going to be crazy. And it's just a matter of time before that happens. After that happens, they're going to look for an alternative. And I truly believe that Litecoin will be one of those alternatives. So we got some more bullish news today, and I want to cover it. Very quick video today about it. But let's take a look, right? If we look at coin market cap, we look at the biggest gainer of the day, and that is Litecoin, up 12.5%. Current price is $120. $120. What is causing this volume? Look at the volume. 24-hour volume is about 1.5 billion in trading activity. Circulating supply is about 75 million, and we see that the percentage of the supply that's out there, 89.9. We all know it has a halving just like Bitcoin and all of that, but you know, I like these tokenomics here. But what's the news? So NASDAQ files for SEC application for the coin shares, XRP, and Litecoin ETFs. And based on this, Litecoin soared. This article says 9%, but as you can see, it went much higher after this article was published. So that's pretty good. That is what I like to see. According to Eric Balchunas, Bloomberg senior ETF analyst, Litecoin has the potential to make history as the first ever altcoin ETF to be approved and launched during the Trump administration. Aha. So that is going to be some very, very good news, guys. Hope you understand the significance of this. This can happen this year, you know, and if it coincides with this bull run, this bull cycle, especially for alts, that'd be great. So that's one thing I want to cover as well. What if this cycle is a little bit different? What if the alts really don't pop off like they have in the past? What if it's mainly just these US projects, you know, your Bitcoins, and there's a super cycle where Bitcoin just continually goes up with some minor dips. And then you have like the stronger blue chip US based projects that are the ones that are going to run this year. So your Solanas, your XRP, Cardano, Hedera, Algorand, Litecoin. What if it's those? And the other alts will do well. But what if there's a new shift, you know, with regulation and everything here in the US and worldwide, that these are the cryptos that people want to hold? Just a thought. If that is the case, that's another reason why I like Litecoin even more. So NASDAQ, one of the world's largest stock exchanges here in the U.S., officially filed for 19 B4 forms with the U.S., basically the SEC, seeking approval to list and trade two new crypto exchange traded products, ETPs, from CoinShares. And they are XRP and Litecoin. So that is good. Also, SEC makes its move and asks the public for comments on Grayscale's Litecoin ETF. So SEC asked for comments to be filed 21 days after being published in the Federal Register. Over the past few weeks, firms have flooded in with proposals from funds and among other cryptos, seemingly in hopes that a change in leadership at the SEC could be friendlier to approve these ETFs. So this is good too. So, you know, we have NASDAQ and we have SEC. And I think that the likelihood of a spot ETF for Litecoin to be filed this year is high. And just as Eric Balchunas again, he posted on X that the odds of a Litecoin ETF have 90% chance, followed by Doge and Solana and XRP. Over 90% chance of Litecoin being the first to be approved as the altcoin. Can you believe it? So James Seifert here, let me highlight that. He said he took a look at the different filings for spot crypto ETFs and we're putting out relatively high odds of approval across the board, mainly focused on Litecoin, Solana, XRP, and Dogecoin for now. And if you look at this chart here, right, and he's looking at basically the process of getting it approved, you know, the 19B4, it being acknowledged, the acknowledgement date, final SEC deadline, and the odds of it being approved in 2025. So the final SEC deadline for Grayscale and Canary for Litecoin will be October 2nd of 2025. That's it. So it's the first one. And then we look at Solana. Solana, the deadline for that is October 10th. And then you have XRP October 17th and Doge October 18th. So based on the timelines here, you have Litecoin should be approved about a week before Solana and the others are approved. So that is nice. And because of that, the market reacted positively to that. Now let's look at Polymarket. Polymarket says that the likelihood of it being approved in 2025 is 80%. Before July 31st, 53%. I like those odds. I like those odds a lot. Now, if we look at Coinbase, just retail buyers, taking a look at what's being bought mostly right now in the past 24 hours, Bitcoin is king, obviously number 1, Sol number 2, XRP number 3, Ethereum number 4, and then number 5 is Litecoin, 11,000 buyers. This is retail, mostly retail. So I don't know, guys. If we look at the top U.S. coins by market cap in the U.S., we see that Litecoin is up there as well. It's a U.S. company, and I see big things happening. Now, if the digital assets, the stockpile for the U.S., if that happens, Litecoin, you better be sure is a top candidate to be in there. So I'm very excited and bullish on Litecoin right now. Looking at the chart here, we see that, it's finding support mainly. There's been some random dips, obviously, with the altcoins and everything like that. But I would say support is like around $95, 93, $95. It's not going lower than that, rather than some wind the wicks down. And right now, we're finding support above 100. And I think we're going to continue to rise. Just look at that. Just candle after candle heading up. I truly believe that Litecoin, at the peak of this bull, if I'm being serious, I think it hit $800 to $1,000, maybe even higher. If we were to see a $2,500 Litecoin number, I would not be surprised at all. And if it doesn't hit that number and we stay at the 200, 300 range, last 2 bull cycles, the all-time high was around $400. I'll be happy with that as well. But Litecoin is a project that I'm going to continue to hold. With the popularity of Bitcoin, I think the popularity of this one is only going to rise. And with this administration, just going to get even stronger. So that's my video for Litecoin today. Bullish ETF news, guys. So I would say 2025 is going to look pretty good for Litecoin. So that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.